So this is a size Shan contribtor. So what you're looking at here are the burial ground for some of their dead people. So down below there is Shan. So I started from somewhere down below there. So I've been on this hike for about 20 minutes. So I just took a rest here. Then from here I will continue. Our sitting area here. We have another burial ground. Another one there. That looks like a king. Maybe one of the kings was buried there. And this was the path I took from Shan down there. So I'm continuing with this. Come on, look at this beautiful view. It's so amazing. Yeah, so what you can see here is a burial ground, another burial ground, and that is the amazing stone cutter bridge. It links Kowloon to New Territories. It's one of the major bridges in Hong Kong. Hopefully we are going to see the Shima Bridge along this path. I'm not quite sure about that, but I think we're going to see that. And you can see those are the two buildings, tallest buildings in Hong Kong. That's the ICC, International Commerce Center, and the IFC, International Finance Center. So IFC is in Central. So those are Hong Kong Island. Yeah, Central up to Kennedy Town, somewhere around there. Central is somewhere around there. Wan Chai, you can see the exhibition center from here. And that is Austin, where the ICC tower is. And just down there is the Hong Kong port. I passed there when I was coming here. Maybe when I'm going back I'll pass there and I'll show you. And there you have it. That's the Hong Kong shipping port. Yeah, it's so large and very busy. Alright, so we'll continue on this. So I'm going to Shan Road West. So I was coming from this side. That's Shan Street. So I'll go on this part. Alright, so let's go. So you can see a better view of the park and of the seaport. Yeah, so this is my first time doing a live recording. So this is a burial ground. I don't know what it takes here, but I know it's a burial ground. So this part leads to Tsing. Tsing is very close to Hong Kong International Airport. I don't know the concept. I don't understand the concept behind burying the dead on the hills. I don't know. Maybe I'll read about it. So we have a lot of burial ground along this path. So this is a nice view of Hong Kong shipping port. Yeah, so that is the port down below. What an amazing view. Yeah, that's the ICC tower, and the IFC is just somewhere around there. And we have this stone cutter bridge. Yeah, so the stone cutter bridge links Kowloon, West Kowloon, to the New Territories, Tsing to be precise. And this is Tsing. You see that top building? That is the Lina Tower. It's in Shan. So Shan, Kwai Yin, Kwai Fong, and Tsing, they are along the same path. So from Shan you get to Kwai Yin, Kwai Fong, then Tsing. Let's continue. So like I said, this is my first live vlog. I hope you're going to love it. If you like it, let me know in the comment section so we can do more of this. Wow, this is alright, so steep. Alright, easy peasy, easy walk. So today is a solo trip. Okay, next time I'll invite some friends to come with me. So these are the kind of things I do when I'm on leave. It's not my full-time job to record videos. Wow, I like this view. Wow, the view. Take some pictures. You can see more backgrounds down there. That's Shan. Don't mind the way I'm panting. The weather has been crazy for a while. I think we are expecting a typhoon in Hong Kong very soon. If not this week, maybe later. No, if not next week, maybe next 2 weeks. But I think it's before the end of August. And when typhoon happens in Hong Kong, they don't just happen. They're very serious. So this is another background. We have a couple of them, like I told you. These are some. So there's a festival in Hong Kong. People come to this place. This kind of places to sweep the tomb of their ancestors. So they sweep it and make it look good. Look at that, look at that. It's high up on the mountain. Wow, what a view. I can sit here all day long. I can never get tired of this view. What a very lovely view. Immaculate, so lovely. All right, shall we continue? I think this is like a shortcut. Wait, I think I can see a car truck. Oh yeah, let's see. I think they brought some building materials to this place, maybe to construct another tomb. I wouldn't know. I can't go downstairs. It's a bit slippery. So along this path, there are a lot of paths like that. I'm not exploring that today. So down there is Shan. Juan West, quite fun, quite in. That is another background. I think that's another one that I'm just making. Whoa, I'm going up there. It's so high. Oh jeez. Wow, see? There's so many people buried along this path. So tired. I made this tired. So it's a better view of the place. From here we can see Austin, some part of Olympic. Yeah. That's quite fun. Down there, there's a very big, very massive ground up around there. Wow. Let me take another picture here. All right, let's go. I believe in the next few weeks I'm going to be uploading a lot more big videos. I couldn't go out so much because the summer was crazy. The other day we hit around 38 degrees Celsius in Hong Kong, so I couldn't go out too much. I think in the next few days I should be out more. Wow, this is so steep. What? Oh. I might need to take a rest after this. Whoa. I'm not sure, but I think I just got to the summit. So this background was made in such a way that they could come here have some barbecue, have some lantern with your dad. Which one should I go? Rain shelter. I think I'll just go to Shan West. Wow, what a view. Yeah, so don't forget that there is a Stonecutter bridge, and this is the amazing Shan bridge, brother. Shan bridge is one of the icons of Hong Kong. You can see that's an airplane. So this Shan bridge, it connects some part of new territories starting from Tsing to Cheplakok, Lantau Island. So Cheplakok is where the airport is. So the airport was opened in 1998. Before, they used to have their airport at Kai Tak. Kai Tak is now a very big sporting area. So that's where we have the new Kai Tak Stadium. So the airport used to be there. Now we have the Kai Tak Stadium and the cruise ship terminal. And there's some residential buildings there too. I think it's one of the pricey port of Hong Kong these days. So that is Shan Bridge. Down there, a couple of cement factories are there. So they mix the cement and transport it using barge to construction site. Apart from having cement factories there are also there's a petrochemical plant there, just there. Yeah. So that's the way Hong Kong maximizes the use of its waters. So instead of having them transported by lorries, a truck on the road, they transport them through barges and small ships to construction sites. Yeah. So there, those mountains are over there. That's the Lantau Island. So Lantau Island stands from there. We're going to explore Lantau Island very soon. I think this now looks easy going down, but I need to take my time. No rush. I've been on this trip for over an hour and I've not met a single soul. Not one, not even animals. Except the termites though. Whew. So there's a part that leads to the foot of that bridge. Yeah. I was there a couple of years ago. Maybe I'll just go there for YouTube's sake, so I can have the video and post on YouTube. It's an amazing bridge. It's really an amazing bridge. Hong Kong is such a small place, but the land are well utilized. Most of these buildings are actually on the mountain. Things that will never happen in other countries. In other countries, you look for convenience when constructing, but in Hong Kong, no. They look for difficulty. But I can say that is how difficult the construction takes. The more the reward for them, I think. So just at the other side of this bridge is the Mawa Island. Mawa Island is such a nice island. It's very nice. So they have a ferry terminal from Shan. So if you want to go there, you can go there via ferry from Shan. Yeah, I think Shan West Station. So from Shan West Station, you can take a ferry there. I think it's about $12 one way. And you can also take a bus from that building, that tall building, Nina Towers. So just down below the tower, there's a bus NR1, 331, I think. NR331. So when you take that bus, it takes you to Mawa Island. Those are the two options I know that can take you there. I believe there will be some other options, but those are the two I've used. I've been there a couple of times. So on Mawa Island, we have the Noah's Ark. So the Noah's Ark in Hong Kong is on the Mawa Island. So I have the Noah's Ark there. It's a very good place for children to go to. It's a Christian themed ark, which I don't think you'll be surprised it is. So it tells the story of Noah and the flood. So we have more burial grounds here. At this point, I think some families are even doing competition with themselves with these burial grounds. You see some with tables, chairs, where they can have barbecue, where they can come to relax. So it's safe to say they are not quite far from their ancestors. Yeah, they relate so well. Where I'm from, you bury your dead, you forget about them. There's certainly once in a year that I just go there to check on them. There's no beliefs attached to being dead. When you're dead, you're dead, and you're dead for good. When you come there to remember you, maybe on an anniversary of your death. But for these people, no. Dead are very significant to them. They believe they are living beings, but they have changed from the physical flesh to the spiritual realms. So that's why they take care of them so much. They come here, they burn incense. Yeah, you can see the red bricks there. It's for incense. What a view! So those are that place is the emergency stand for police and ambulances. So if there's any emergency on this highway, those are the first responders. Oh, this is so easy. It's not as challenging now as when I was growing up. So once again, this is the Shan country trail. Can you see the plane? Wow, that's a 380, Airbus 380. No. This is Boeing 747. Yeah, that's a cargo plane. Cathay cargo plane. Yeah. So maybe wondering, how do I know it's Boeing 747? It's only Boeing 747 and Airbus 380 that has 4 engines flying at the moment. Well, when I looked at the fuselage, I could tell it is a Boeing, not an Airbus. Also, Cathay hardly flies their Airbus A380. Is there to be Emirates now? It's so certain it's Airbus 380. But that is a Cathay flight. And I can see that it's a cargo flight because it has no windows. So that said, Hong Kong is one of the most busy, or is the busiest cargo hub in Asia Pacific. if not in the entire world. It's quite busy here. There's a flight landing or taking off in Hong Kong every 2.5 minutes. So we're coming from up there. So sweaty. I think this tree should be nicknamed what again? The Trail of the Dead. If you're not very good with hiking, you might be thinking going up is the most difficult part of hiking. No, it is actually going down the hills. Your legs are tired, you have less controls of your muscles, so it's best you go gently. If you're trying to rush it, then you might have a fall, which is very bad, because just imagine this place, I'm the only one here. If I should fall down here, it will take a miracle for someone to come to my rescue. So when I'm going down the hill, I always take my time, I don't rush it. Also, it's the end of the hike, so why do I need to rush? So I'll be looking at this and be thinking these are natural, these are wood, no? They are cement. So they are still inside the cement. If I see an exposed one later, I will show you. See that lizard? It's not the regular lizard. See this is for erosion control. Yeah. So erosion control. So as water comes down the hill from there, they stops it and redirect it in that part. So that is the part they want it to go. They don't want it to go this way. So they use this to control the erosion. It serves two purposes. Number one is it redirects the flow of the water from the east side, and also it serves as a flood breaker, yeah. So it's coming, some of the water will actually escape this barrier, but the energy as it is coming down the way will reduce at this point and to flow down here. There's another one there, so that one also breaks the power it's coming with, so the turbulence gets reduced. Yeah, so that's the other one. So these are some of the ways erosions are controlled in Hong Kong. Yeah, before we go see where I was coming from. I don't know what this is for, but it looks like a way to control some pests. That might be a chemical inside there, maybe to control the ants or the termites from eating this tree. By the way, most of the trees in Hong Kong are labeled, so you won't be surprised when you go on hikes like this and you see most of the trees labeled. They are really doing a great job when it comes to that. Most of these trees you're looking at, they are labeled. So you can just go into the mountains and cut down the tree now. So it's an offense in Hong Kong. I'm trying to add some pace to my descent. So the water body you're looking at is the sea that flows inward into Hong Kong, and the other part is a continuation of the sea, and that flows into the South China Sea. If you follow politics, world politics, bit, you should know the significance of South China Sea. That's where the Strait of I've forgotten the name of the strait. Is it Malacca? I think Strait of Malacca. That's where it is. Now we have the Strait of Hormuz in Iran, between Iran and Oman, where US and Iran were fighting the war. Yeah. And there is Strait of Malacca. I'm not quite sure about the name, but it sounds like that. So it's on the South China Sea, and there are some Nanshan Island, which is currently controlled by China. Some people say it's disputed. For me, I don't think it's disputed. The South China Sea is very important geographical landscape in Asia Pacific, and that sea leads to the place. So all these mountains you're looking at, there are hiking trails on them, so you can explore them if you wish. But for me, actually, I came for the view of the two bridges which I have seen, the Shima and the Stonecutter Bridge. More erosion control mechanisms here. Coming here today, I thought it was going to be a very easy trail, because when I searched for this trail, I saw it was like an hour trail. So I was expecting a very easy trail. I didn't know it paved steps like this. Trails like these are more challenging than the natural paths because of the steps. So go up and down every time you're going to the next stage. Really tired. Let me see if I can get a stream somewhere down the trail. I want to cool off. Today is not so hot, but it's very humid. I think one of these days I'm going to do a plane spotting video. So I'll go to one of the hills close to the airport, so I can do plane spotting there. I hope I'll be able to get some very nice pictures, some nice planes coming out of Hong Kong and landing in Hong Kong. Yeah, I think it's time to rest. I'm tired. Oh. All right, let's go. After today's hike, I think I need a very good masseuse, or masseuse, is that what they're called? A masseuse to give me a very nice massage. My legs are tired. You can hear the sound. Now you know we are very close to the road. By the way, you know these pavements are not natural. They were actually constructed. They were hand constructed by people. There are things you see in Hong Kong. Everywhere they are constructed. I don't know how they do it, but it's highly commendable. Yeah, so the street, I just it's straight to Malacca. So I was saying Malata, Mallorca. Mallorca is in Spain. So this is straight to Malacca. It's in South China Sea. Just somewhere around there. So on the same sea, there is the Hong Kong Zhuhai Macau Bridge, the longest bridge. I don't know, I've forgotten what it has now. Is it the longest underwater tunnel, the longest bridge? It connects Hong Kong Zhuhai, which is a city in mainland China, and Macau. Macau is like Hong Kong. They also have a special administrative government like Hong Kong. The difference is Macau was colonized by the Portuguese, while Hong Kong was colonized by the British. That means in Hong Kong they speak English as the second official language, whilst in Macau they speak Portuguese as their second official language. But they both speak Cantonese as their main language. And recently people who have been speaking more of Mandarin. Even in the universities we speak both. So they also speak Cantonese in South Guangdong province. So the likes of Guangzhou, Shenzhen, they speak Cantonese. Yeah, so what I said the other time, you can see this is an exposed rails, handrails. So you can see this is concrete. It's not wood, it's concrete, and this is steel. So this has like a reinforcement for the concrete. This shows the extent Hong Kong leisure department can go to make you believe things are natural. These are not natural, these were handmade. And you should give kudos to the people that did this. The funny thing is, this exit I'm going now, I don't know where it leads to. But good thing about Hong Kong is, or let me say a good thing about me in Hong Kong is, I always find my way. No matter where I drop, wherever I get to, I can easily locate the closest or the nearest bus terminal. Then from there, I know I can easily get to an MTR station, and from MTR station I can get to any part of Hong Kong because they are all connected. Just make sure you don't tap out of the MTR paid area, so you can always connect any part of Hong Kong you want using the train. The only difference is you need to pay more. So having spent a good number of years in Hong Kong, I know my way, I can find my way around there. So that's like a farmstead. This trip fell. Wow. Hopefully there was no one on this hike when it fell. It's so dangerous. Wow. Seems so hazardous. Let me quickly move before it falls. This type of forest reminds me of my grand days in Nigeria. We used to have this close to where I lived. Then we had monkeys and some wild animals in those forests. Not like lion, not like elephant, though. Just the likes of antelope, deer, grass cutter, and some very nice bushmeat. Whoa. I tell you I'm tired. It's an understatement. I'm very, very, very tired. It was so enjoyable. I enjoyed the view. For now, I think I'll be doing more of the short trails, the shorter trails, because I need to build my fitness back. It's been a while since I hiked. I need to build the fitness. If I'm able to build the fitness, then I can go for longer ones, even the ones that take up to like 10-12 hours. We have such in Hong Kong. There's a trail that takes up to 4 days in Hong Kong. So when you're going there, you know, you need to pack. You need to be ready to camp on the trail. So like I said all the trees in Hong Kong are tagged. Let me show you. This is an example of it. You see? They are all tagged. So this is T335 and T337, T233 and T235. I wouldn't know what they mean. I just came to show you that the trees here are tagged. So you know when they fall. I don't know what they put there. I'm not a forest expert. Down there I have some fellow hikers. I think they are going for another type of trail, maybe another trail. Maybe not this type of trail that I'm on. You can see them. A family of 3. Old mama, old papa, and maybe their child. Hong Kong hiking is very funny. When you're going, you meet like people of 70 plus years old on the trail. It's natural for them. It's very, very natural for them. For us, we do it for fun. We do it for maybe because of peer pressure sometimes. But for them, they do it as a natural thing. It's a normal thing for them to go on hikes. Some of them retire and besides hiking is their next thing. Since they have money sitting in their banks, they don't need to work. So every day they go on different hikes. I met a man a couple of years ago. He told me he has done almost all the trails in Hong Kong. A British man. He said he came to Hong Kong in 1964. As a teenager. He followed his parents to Hong Kong from England. And since then, he's been here. He married a local. And he told me he has done almost all, if not all, of the trails in Hong Kong. So much to talk of dedication. I'm not sure if I can ever be that dedicated. But it's fine. It's nice. Old man. It was very nice to me. And as you can see, we are approaching the end of the trail. I don't know where I'm coming out from, but I know I can easily get to anywhere I want to go to in Hong Kong. In this place. It's been nice having you on my journey today. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, like, add some comments. And if you can do that, if you can help me share this video so we can have more visibility, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. See you another time. Bye. So I'm here. This is Shan. Started from here. It was nice. Thank you very much. So I'll take the bus from here.